things are changing for the better. If you found this video and this message is for you, you can feel this change. You can feel this electric current, this undertone, as if there is like a pulsing desire of life itself to break free to a more liberated, true, aligned space, both within you on a soul level and in the collective at large. There are energies of great awakening that are entering our atmosphere at this point in time, but this is also a timeless message. So whenever you find this video, you are connected to this energy of great change, of spiritual change, but it's not just spiritual. The subtle realms are the first place where shifts occur, and then they come to crystallize in the third dimensional reality. And as we ascend, as we evolve as a collective, as a planet, the rate at which the shifts in the subtle energy impact our denser reality quickens. So this is really beautiful, because if you are finding this video, I'm guessing you are somebody who likes to work with spiritual energy and spiritual concepts, or even philosophical, psychological concepts, maybe some sort of healing work for you. It could be around energy healing, it could be around yoga, meditation, or just noticing your own subconscious patterns and working those through. All of these things create shifts in our subtle energy field. And this then eventually creates shifts in our physical reality. And because we are accelerating, because the space between the subtle and the physical, it's like the gap is closing. And because of this, the changes that you have learned how to make by working with yourself, by working with your own energy, by working with your mind, your emotions, your body, all of these things that shift your subtle energy, they're going to start showing you shifts in your physical reality more and more quickly. So this is a beautiful thing, because I feel like you are somebody who has gained many tools and perhaps has been very patient with them and has seen shifts occur in your physical reality from working with these tools. But there's this message coming through that the more that you are working with these now, the faster you're going to start to see shifts occur in your reality. So if you are feeling like there's any sort of shift that you want to happen in your life, I'm really getting that instead of going for the thing in the physical, to experiment with working with the subtle energy of it. So let's say it's something around abundance. You could pick one thing that you're going to do every day to shift your subtle energy around it. So one of those things, this is a really good practice. It actually shifts things really quickly, but it's called happy money. And whenever you spend money, you thank the money for supplying for you and for bringing in whatever it's bringing in, and then you also say thank you for returning to me tenfold, 100-fold, 1,000,000-fold, whatever you want. But you do that every single time. So you're starting to change the subtle energy around money and you, and you'll begin to see shifts start to occur. And what I'm getting is that right now these shifts can occur really quickly. Let's say it's around clarity. You're not sure exactly where to go or what to do. You could, every morning when you wake up, look in the mirror and say, I am so confident in my next steps. I'm so grateful that I always know the answer, that I always know what to do. that I'm so connected to my intuition. You could practice just saying those things when you see yourself in the mirror every morning. You repeat it. We work well on repetition because that's what changes the frequency pattern. When there's been a certain frequency pattern that has been running for quite some time, it catches a groove, and then we can shift it with various practices. You can also, anything that you want to make a shift with, you could look up like an EFT tapping video around it, and that could help shift the subtle energy. But what I'm getting is that this is a moment where it's much easier to create a new groove than it has been in the past. Like where other people people in the past walked so that we could now run, because things are speeding up and we can go quicker, we can make shifts quicker. And because you're somebody who's tuned into these practices of shifting energy on a more subtle level, and because this is going to start to become the most effective way on an obvious level, it's always been the most effective way because you're going to the root, but it used to take longer. Because that is going to become so much more obviously beneficial, you're like one step ahead of the game. So I'm really getting all of the tools that you've cultivated, or if you haven't yet, but this is resonating with you, start to actively use them around the areas where you're feeling like you want some liberation, you want some change, and literally give it like a week and start to see what shifts. And then really just like lock into it, because I feel like there is such a great potential to make a lot of subtle energetic shifts that are going to become the grooves and the blueprint and the energetic foundation for this new reality that is really tangibly occurring. There is like a whole new subtle energetic reality that is coming to be, that is a match to a vibration that you already are. And on like your core level, I feel like you're more in tune with it than ever. And that is why the things that are no longer in resonance with it anymore, like any specific patterns that you're running, and then the way that those reflect in your third dimensional reality in terms of like situations in your life, that is when it's more uncomfy than ever, because you feel the contrast so starkly. But I'm getting that it's no big deal, because you have the power and the capability to create shifts really quickly. And you also have a lot of divine support. So ask your angels, ask your guides, ask your ancestors to guide you, to support you. Every morning when you wake up, if you watch this video and you vibe, you resonate with the idea of asking for etheric support, make sure to be doing it every day. We're definitely in the age where, and the time, there's like a quickening where that should just become, that the invitation is for that to just become a habit, because it will move mountains for you. This was a whole tangent channel on apparently a preface to the original message that was coming through, which is things are changing for the better. The song that kept coming to me was, I think it's called by Gone Gone Beyond. Things are changed. I think it's just called Things Are Changing. I know one of you out there knows it, but it's like, oh, things are changing for the better this time. Things are changing for the better this time. Maybe things have changed. Obviously, at some point in your life, things have changed, and it might have felt like it was not an enjoyable change, though these things always came to teach us and to give us what we need to eventually be who we need to be, who we came here to be. But I'm really getting that things are changing right now, if you found this video, for the better for you. And if in the midst of this change, things feel uncomfortable, I want you to know that's because there is something so good on the other side. So lean into it. Keep walking through it, because you are moving forward and you will not be stopped, because there is a divine energy that has like picked you up and put wind in your sails, and it is guiding you to your next step. This is the energy of the chariot. Also, energy of the horse, year of the horse, anybody? On February 17th, we are having a solar eclipse, and we're having the Lunar New Year, where we move from the energy of the year of the snake into the year of the horse. And if you found this video, you've probably heard this, but the year of the snake has been so much about shedding, about refining, about becoming more in tune with like the subtlety of what is in alignment with us, what is in alignment with our true values, our true integrity. I feel like it's been such a refinement of our soul frequency, like almost a reckoning with the truth of the waveform of our true energy signature, to a point where like it can't. Sorry you guys, my camera ran out of battery. Wow, mid-sentence I had another battery. Bless up. Bless up. To the point where you can't deny yourself any longer. You can't deny this essence of yourself that is like so true and it is so pure. It's like that is what the refinement of this past year has been all about, to like bring everything to the surface and to put you through anything that needed to occur to reveal yourself to yourself once again. It's a remembering. It's not a meeting for the first time. And we are still in, if you're watching this in real time or whenever you're finding this is a moment of like a final reckoning, a final shedding, a final realization, a final homecoming. And it's a major, major moment, because as we enter this year of the horse, it's like being carried forward on the path of your destiny by the momentum of your own spirit that has like come alive again as everything else has been shed away. It's like the rising of that energy. It's not impeded anymore by things that may have been distracting it or diluting its potency or misdirecting it, inverting it for so long. It's like it's finally free, which I feel like is how I started this message, was talking about how there is this pulse of wanting to be free, and it's because it's the time. On an individual and collective level, everything wants to like be free and to be true and to be seen for what it really is. And you are quite a force to be reckoned with. You are quite a powerful soul. And because of that, this like resurgence of this frequency, this energy of your pure power, like you're essentially a star. You're a star. Legitimately, it's like your soul is a star. Like your soul is akin to the sun, which is a star. It is this incredibly powerful energy. And because of that, like because of your power, because of how magical you are, because of how divine you are, the amount of like energy, depending on where you are at, that like almost has to be cleared away as you come full into your power, might be massive. So depending on like how much clearing you're used to, how much clearing you've done, you might be feeling a lot come up. But I'm truly getting that it is all for your highest good and things are changing for the better. So know that. And as much as you can, do it with a sense of peace. Do it in a way where you can trust what's coming next and trust in the power of your own spirit and your own soul to guide you. Because there is a larger part of you, a multi-dimensional part of you that like is guiding your way. And when I say you're not alone, it's like, yeah, you have guides, yeah, you have angels, yeah, you have your higher power, yeah, you have God, whatever you resonate with. But like you also have this larger part of you that knows what it's doing. Your higher self that is guiding you, that will not let you go astray. You're never really lost. And I'm glad you found this video here. It's good to be with you here. If you are here, you are about to be going so quickly in this new year. And you're going to know exactly where to go, whether it be one step at a time or you can see the whole journey. You are guided. And there is a divine wind in your sails. I literally was channeling, things are changing for the better this time. Let's pull a message for the collective. And we get the Chariot. That is divine momentum forward, not stopping. Imagine a chariot going and not stopping. Like the horses are taking off. You don't even have time to worry about, oh, am I going in the right direction? You're being carried by these horses and they know exactly where they're going. And these horses are like your team, your soul, your intuition. Like you are not going to have to wonder. But right now is just this final stage of like refinement, of release, of alchemization. You're welcome to move as quickly as you feel inspired to move. But if you are still in that moment of maybe seeing things, moving through things, getting rid of things, getting clear on things, that's perfect. Anywhere where you are is perfect. Your soul always knows the way. Always with these messages. I know I don't have to tell you, I know you know, but take what resonates, leave the rest, and whatever you want to claim as yours is yours. This is your story. This is your world. And I'm glad we get to share in it together here for a moment. I also want to let you know that there is a lot of abundance that is on its way to you, and not just in the form of finances. That will come to you as well. You will have what you need. But I'm really getting this energy of like this newfound embodiment of remembrance of who you are is bringing you to a space of like less reaching outside of you. Like I'm getting this very self-possessed energy in the most positive way, like not in a way of not being connected to the well-being of others, but in a way that is like actually extremely powerful and beautiful, because your consciousness and your energy is like residing within yourself. And because of that, your source energy, your soul gets to like be fully present here. And that energy is like very powerful, very healing, very inspiring. It's kind of like muse energy, because when your whole soul and your consciousness and your energy is landed in your body, not only does that make you incredibly magnetic, because it's like if you think of your energy as like powerful, it draws things in, but it's like always outside of you, like in other people's perspectives, thinking about situations, thinking about the future, thinking about the past, versus if you have it all here, it's like boom, everything starts getting drawn to you. So not only is this going to like power up your divine chariot to carry you forward, but it's going to bring you to the space where you receive all of the intuition that you need to know what to do, where to go. It's going to bring you the creative inspiration. It's going to magnetize the right people, the right experiences, the right situations. I'm also getting like a lot of self-care. Like the self-care is one of those things that is going to like shift your subtle energy and then create massive shifts in your external reality. So whatever that looks like for you, whatever makes you feel good, taking care of your vessel, taking care of your spirit, taking care of your mind, like you are so worthy. You're a divine being. You are a creation of the creator. You're a creation of source. Like if you think of yourself as like a steward for a creation of source, and that's you. And the more that you treat yourself as sacred, the more that you will experience life as sacred, because it's like this mirror. So things will start to make more sense. You'll receive more answers. You'll receive more synchronicity. You'll receive more guidance. It's almost like life will become this beautiful synchronistic play. It will become a mystical journey in which you feel like was so precisely and magically written for you by a hand greater than yours for you to discover and be in awe of and be in delight of as like a divine child of the grand play. And that is because you are uplinking to that energy of the sacred. You're finally seeing yourself for who you really are. And sometimes that starts with the physical actions of caring for thyself, of putting yourself first. And the energy that pours out from that is almost like divine nectar. It's like that rasa. It's a gift for others. It's a gift for the planet. And that's the other thing about the Empress energy. It's like, it's one of self-care and like really like self-devotion, but that draws in so much that you become this like flourishing, abundant energy that overflows for others. And then other people receive that energy. They receive that imprint. They also receive the overflow of the abundance that is drawn to you. And with this pink energy too, I'm just getting that it will generate this higher love frequency in your aura and in your life that is a very special energy. Like a pink aura is a very special kind of aura. It instantly makes others feel uplifted and elated. My camera is actually standing on this rose quartz slab that somebody gifted me today, and this energy of pink is just really coming through strongly. I feel like there's such a possibility of this like beautiful higher heart love energy to come through you as a vessel and be a part of like the trail of almost like what you leave as you're moving through your life. And I'm really getting that it does start with you, and it does start with giving yourself not only what you need but what you want, like that little bit of extra, that little bit of zhuzh, you know what I mean? Okay, let's get you one more message. This has been a long one. I just wanted you to know that things are changing for the better and that you're not alone. And I'm really excited to see what's to come for everyone. We're low-key in the final push. So as I say, we're in the final push. You guys, look at this petal dropping from this rose. It's okay to like feel the grief if anything has to leave right now. Aspects of self, any aspects of your actual reality that you have to say goodbye to. It's so natural, and it's like it's part of the process. And you know exactly what's gonna go and what's gonna stay. And it's all so that things can change for the better. Yeah, you guys, Six of Cups is a card of like the past and attachment and things that make us feel comfort and things that make us feel like a nostalgic childhood sense of home. It makes us feel safe, but it's almost like beyond it is our soul home, what our soul is calling us home to. And this is more of like the familiar, and it can make us feel grounded. And so you don't have to fully release anything, but things will dissolve away as you continue to honor the truth of who you really are, and the things that are meant to stay will stay. Because you are entering a new beginning in which your spirit is going to be more free than ever. I'm getting like completely uninhibited. No more masks, no more compromising, because not because compromise is a negative thing, but I'm just really getting that like the truth of who you are is so important right now, because it is so connected to like your piece of the puzzle of this grand unfoldment of a new cycle here on the planet. And so it's almost like if a great musical genius was creating a song and they knew exactly how it was supposed to sound and it needed to be here on this planet, but then they had other people listening and putting in their input, and they're like forced to compromise their genius vision. But no, the artist is meant to, no matter what, remain loyal to their vision, because it's important, not because compromise isn't a good thing in some situations. But that's what I'm getting. This is like your era. This is your time, because there are going to be beings who need your uncompromised energy. They need your uncompromised vision. They need the pure power of who you really are. So that's why these final few things might be cleared away, whether you know what they are or not, whether they're subtle, whether they're beyond your consciousness or not. But trust me, babe, things are about to get really, really good, and it's going to happen quickly. But we do have an eclipse. So anything that gets eclipsed, know that it is destiny. Eclipses are very tied to destiny. So doors shut quickly, but it's because you're being propped into a new timeline. And so doors shut quickly and doors open quickly. Whatever goes and whatever comes during an eclipse is very destined, especially this year with this change happening on the Lunar New Year, where we're moving into this year of the horse. Okay, thanks for listening. This was potentially a long one. I don't even know how long the first video was, but we're gonna put them together. If you are here right now, still watching this video, I love you so much, and I will catch you on the next one. We're in this together.